Very good morning to all of you. Once again, I'm back with a new video to my channel, Smart Codings by Shoykot Banerjee. This channel includes various concepts on Java programming, notes, and complete solutions of questions for beginners and ICC students. So today's topic is a bit interesting. That is, you can see in the screen, students will be learning today concept on static methods and the demonstration of few programs as an example to understand the concept. So without delay, let us start quickly. As you can see in the screen, static method is the heading over here. There are a few points which you should know and understand. Static keyword is used to create static method that will exist independently of any instances created for the class. This line means static methods which are declared, they belong to the class. Created for the class means they belong to the class, not to an object. First thing is this. We'll see this example with a program. So second point is static method do not use an instance variable of any object of the class. They are defined in, meaning static variables belongs to a class, not to an object. So I hope you understand, whenever we declare any static variable with a static keyword, it belongs to a class, not to an object. And whenever we declare an instance variable, they belong to an object, not to a class. Okay. Now third point is static method is mainly used for memory management, efficient memory management. For that purpose, we use static methods. Static methods belong to a class, not to an object. Very important point. Static methods can be called directly. This is another very important point which we'll be seeing this in the through programming. Static methods can be called by a class name also because they belong to a class. So what this point number 4, 5 and 6 very important. This is first, it belongs to a class, not to an object. Then they can be called directly and they can be called by a class name also. Now static methods can only access static data. It cannot access non-static data. I repeat once again, static method can only access static data. They cannot access or it cannot access non-static data. Static methods can only call static methods and cannot call non-static methods. We'll be covering this through example. Let's see. Suppose students, there is a class I have created here, static method. One method is over here, public void display. As you can see in the screen, the cursor over here, there is no static return over here. So it's a non-static method. What this display function is doing? It is just printing hello Java 1. Hello Java 1. So the to work, what is the work of this? What is the use of this display method here? It will just simply print hello Java 1. It's a non-static method. Okay. Now one more method I have declared here, that is show method, which is a static method, which is printing hello Java 2. So in this, inside a class static method, we have declared two methods, one display method, one show method. This is non-static and this is static method. Okay. Now see what happens. So let us see over here from the main method now, because you know the Java program starts with a main method. It is the entry point of the compiler. So we are creating object of static method, that is OB is the object. Now we are calling this non-static method. Now non-static method display can be called using object ob.display. No issues, no problem here in this line. It will work. Now show was a static method in the previous slide, as you can see over here. So was a static method here, as you can see. So is a static method over here. So it must be called, or it can be called by a class name directly, or class name directly we can call, or we can call directly like this. We can use C class name dot show, because these are static method. No, so is a static method. So static method advantage is what? We can call using a class name, no need to create object, or we can call directly like this. This is the way we can call directly without any class or object. So what points we have learned here? So static methods can be called using a class name. They belong to a class, not to an object, and they can be called directly also like this. Okay. Now let's see the next slide. So with reference to the previous slide program shown with an example, these are the few points here. In the example shown in the previous slide, there are two methods declared. Display method, that is non-static method, must be called with an object, as I've said just now. ob.display, that is a non-static method, I've shown here with a red highlight. Show method, that is a static method, can be called by a class name or can be called directly. See, show method can be called by a class name or can be called directly. So here it will be class name. Sorry, it will be class name over here. Let me just rectify this one. In this one, let me rectify this one. It will be a class name. No, class name was static method. Static method control S. Now we will go to the class. Static can be called using a class name show method or directly like this. This is what is a static method. Few concepts. Now, so static method can only, now next another point is static method can only access static data. It cannot access non-static data. We'll be seeing this line with this example over here. So the class name is what? Static demo. Okay, I is a primitive type variable declared with a value 10. Now after that I've declared one display method which is static. See, I've commented here, it is static method. Okay, it is a static method. Which one? Display method. What it is printing? It is printing the value of I. Okay, now what is done here? Static demo, that is a class name dot display. See here, display method is a static method. Display method is a static method which we can call by a class name here, class name dot display. Okay, now see in the next slide over here. Now static method can only call static methods, and this one we will see later on. First see this one. So here, if I remove this class name, static method can only access static data. Suppose if I call this display method, what it is printing? The value of I, which is non-static. So it will give an error. What error? Compile time error. Because in the headline, what I have said here, static method, that is display, can only access static data, but this data is non-static. How can it access? So to resolve this error, we need to declare a variable I as a static here, which I have shown here with the red highlight, and I have written here also. Here I have not written here. This one I have shown here with the highlight here, the side of the slide. So this is the one more point. Static method can only access static data. Now we'll be covering this with the BlueJ editor. I will showing you how it happens here, how it works here. Now the next point is, next slide. One more last point is, static method can only call static methods and cannot call non-static methods. Class static demo is the class name. One more static method is declared over here, that is a display method, which is calling here a show method, which is a non-static method. Okay, now what it is printing here? 2. It is printing here 2. This display method is a static method, but this show method, which I'll show in the next slide here, see here students, show method is a non-static method. Okay, what it is printing? 1. And this one method, what is printing? Just wait a minute. This display method is printing what? 2. Inside this display method, I am calling a method which is non-static. So static method cannot call non-static method, as I've said in the headline. Static method can call only static methods only. It cannot call non-static methods. Okay, so what happens here? So from the main method, I am calling this display. Display method can be called directly because it is a static method. So inside this, a show method is called, which is a non-static method. So it will give a compile time error again. So to resolve this error, we need to declare method show as static like this. Before this show method, we should write here static, which is shown here through a red highlight. I hope it is clear, students. Okay, so let us see the go to the editor here, BlueJ editor. First thing is this one. We'll see here. See, one class static method is there. Static method 1 I have declared as a class name. This is the display method which is printing hello Java 1, and this is show method which is also a static method that is printing hello Java 2. So display method is a non-static printing this one. Show method is a static printing hello Java 2. Now from the main method, what we are doing here, see, as this is a non-static method, it must be called with the object. If I remove the object, it will give some error. See, what error? Non-static method display cannot be referenced from a static context. So it is a non-static method. So we obviously need to create an object over here and then call it ob.display. See, now it will become no syntax error. Now show method is a static method. It can be called directly also or by a class name. If I can be called by a class name or directly. If I create an object over here of a static method, see what happens? It will work. It will work and it will give the output also, but not required because it is static method. It can be called by a class name. Let us copy the class name over here and we can be called directly. So first display method, it will print what? Hello Java 1, and this show method first will print hello Java 2 because it is called by a class name. Then again I've called it here to show you students directly. Again it will print hello Java 2. Now compile it. Now let us run this one. See the output here, hello Java 1, hello Java 2, hello Java 2. I hope it is clear, students, concepts. Now one more example was there. Static demo 2 is a class name. Now this is a static method. It is a static method display 1, and show method here is non-static. I have told you that static method can only call static methods. It cannot call non-static methods. So if I compile this, you'll get a, see, non-static method show cannot be referenced from static context. So show must be a static first. So what we will do here, we'll write here static, then we'll compile it. No syntax error. Can you see in the screen over here? No syntax error. Let us execute this also. 1 and 2. I hope it is clear, students. So let us go back to the slide over here. Okay, I think this part is fully clear. The concept on static methods through programming examples. So students and my beginners, those who are beginners in Java, if you really find this video useful, do like it, comment it if you have any doubts, and subscribe it and click on the bell icon to get more videos like this. Thank you. Take care.